Mic check. 1 2 1 2.
Hey there, MBC or Matt Brandon KK, if you want to call me. Today is day 9 of Veda. You know the drill, I can't pronounce it. So what I'm doing is giving both of them to you. You pick one that you want and you run with it. Don't pick on me. So today, day 9, volunteer activities that you do. Now, I don't do any volunteer activities anymore. Don't judge me. However, now, a few years ago, when I say a few, I mean quite a few years ago, when I was a wee lad, I did something called street pastoring when I was involved in my local church. When I say local, I mean many miles away. Wrong. So, in that church, I was quite involved, quite active, and I was asked to be part of the street pastoring group. I'm amazing. Now, the street pastoring group, I'll explain to you in a moment. First of all, to get into it, you must attend a 40-hour session of learning how to cope with being in certain situations, how the best way to react to certain situations are. No mace or anything like that was used. Just certain standard procedures that you have to follow. I travel probably 20 odd miles every Saturday. See, I'm not saying I'm Superman or anything of that nature for a number of weeks to mount up those training sessions. And when it was done, you get your own jacket and your hat which says street pastor on it. If I was in a comic book, now the really cool thing I liked about street pastoring is that you got on with other denominations within your area. Superman would want to be me. Denominations effectively are, the church I attended was a Pentecostal church. There are churches that are called Methodist. There are Church of England churches. There are Catholic churches. They're pretty much the same thing with slight differing factors. That's all I'm saying. But we all pulled together for this sole aim. Street pastors were people that went out in their local communities, wherever their church was based, informed the police that they were going to be out and about. Yo, home slice. And they would help people that needed help. Not talking about stopping gun crime, gang rape and all that other stuff. Don't get me wrong, if we saw it happening, we would stop it. I'm not going to participate in that. Not funny. It's one of those things that there are certain matters that the police could not get involved in, such as if someone was so drunk or intoxicated by drugs or other means. Spud me! They couldn't get involved because something worse might kick off, such as a fight. So those people will be left on their own to deal with whatever situation they've got themselves into or found themselves to be in. We, being simple civilians, will be walking the streets between the hours of 10 p.m, that's 2200 hours, and 4 a.m, that's 0400 hours. Now, the place that I was operating was in Hackney in London. Now, if you go on the internet and search Hackney in London, you will probably find quite a lot of interesting things. We was always in a group of at least 4 people. We would go around, we'll just talk to people, and it wouldn't be any cringeworthy slang talk we'll try and throw their way. Man, I'm telling you, this is how it is, B. We don't be messing out here, you get me? Dog, or any Bible bashing that you may think we do. Or we get a soapbox, stand on it and start preaching certain scriptures out the Bible. The Lord Saviour, Jesus Christ, is here to redeem you from your lost ways. It weren't no perverted, hey ladies, I got healing hands. Come, let me place my hands on you. It was none of that stuff. It was completely, I'm wearing my jacket, got my cap, so fresh and so clean. And I'm bopping down the street with my people. We're just chatting, catching jokes, talking about the week that we've had, rare. Then we get to the people and say, oh, hi, how you doing? And we'll just talk to you. That's what you call an oxymoron. There's some people out there that are so far gone that they've jumped themselves into a silly state because I'm so fly of whatever they're dealing with in life. And this is their only way of escaping it. Called super dry. I can remember vividly, there was a guy who stormed out his house and he was marching down the street, and you don't know, this guy could have been going for anything, you know, he could have been going to have a fight, could have gone to top himself, we don't know, no assumptions made, but the guy looked like he was on a mission. And it wasn't until he walked past us, saw our jackets, and he made a comment, and I just said, you alright? And I asked his question, and he says, yeah. And I said, you know, this is what we do. He says, oh, why are people so effing this and effing that and all the rest of it? And we just started having a conversation. And lo and behold, he decided that, you know, he really liked us and he appreciated the fact that we took time out to talk to him. And the main aim of that was, it was a church actually acting what they preach rather than just preach the good message about this good Samaritan and all the rest that goes with it. It's actually living what you're preaching. And I I had to get behind it because I thoroughly enjoyed it. Now, I don't attend the church anymore for reasons that I don't want to go into. However, I do want to explain to you that I feel I do that in my day-to-day life now. I like to feel that I still give back to the community. Now, I know a lot of YouTubers do giveaway to get more subs and likes and all the rest of it. Now, fair to them, go ahead and do it. Now, the people that I'm subscribed to, I subscribe to them because I feel they do a giveaway in every one of their videos, and that's what I aim to do myself. I'm not being cheap. I endeavour to do a giveaway in every one of my videos, and that is to give you encouragement, to give you insightfulness, to give you hope, to give you aspiration, to give you what you've always had, and just water it so that it continues to grow. I love you like family. That's right, I love you. I said it, okay? That's my piece. Click the link. I'm going to leave it. If you want to talk to me more about it, don't be lazy. Click the damn link. Drop me a comment. Also, I'll put a link in the description about a street pastoring if you want to see it in action. It's about 8 minutes long, but well worth a watch. What'd I say? Click the link. Hope you enjoy it. Take care. Thanks for watching. Have I got a quote for the day? Click the link. Don't judge me. You don't know me. Unless you watch my other vlogs.